Recorded live in Austin, Texas, USA. It's the William Montgomery Show. Starring William Montgomery. With the Tony Chin Orchestra. The William Montgomery Jr. Dancers. As always, William is joined by the lovely Erica. I'm Brett Erickson. And now, here he is, the big red machine, William Montgomery.
You guys hear me now?
Chubby guy, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're up recording then.
All right, then.
We're what? I didn't hear that part.
We
What?
are recording.
Huh?
It's happening.
Huh? Grant?
Happy Star Wars Day.
Oh, May the 4th.
Oh, yeah. The fourth be with you.
That's so clever.
What's that mean?
What is the original? May the something be with you. May the peace be with you.
May the pieces be with you.
Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Pieces? May
pieces.
the pieces be with you and also with you.
And also with you.
That's what you would say at church.
Yes.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd have to repeat stuff like that. I haven't been to church in years.
Really?
Yeah, I have nothing against it, but I just haven't been in years.
What happens if something happens to you and you end up at the pearly gates and
Well, I try to pray at night.
St. Peter's like, bro,
Well, I pray at night. I feel like I have some sort of relationship with God. Yeah, but I worry about it.
yeah?
Oh, yeah. All the time. My eye's been twitching recently. Oh, gosh.
You think that, what do you think that is?
Probably thinking about going to hell.
Yeah? It's making you nervous, giving you a nervous tick?
No, not really. I don't know. I played fucking Diablo 3 all day yesterday.
He's a witch.
I'm a witch right now. A wizard.
Oh.
But she has a witch hat sometimes. Yeah, I made a female wizard. She's really powerful.
He named her Amberlynn
Uh,
after our favorite YouTuber.
Our favorite YouTuber, Amberlynn Reed. Do you know her?
I do not know Amberlynn Reed.
Oh my gosh, you're in for a treat.
We're in the Amberverse.
We're in the Amberverse. She just, I don't know. She enjoys eating.
Mukbangs.
Yeah?
Mukbangs. Yeah.
All
Do you
right.
know who that is? Grant?
No.
You don't?
Check her out. Show your kids.
No.
Yeah, show your kids. Your kids will love her.
You said it's Amberlynn
Read.
Reed.
Yeah, your kids will love her. She's real sweet. How's your weekend? How have you been doing?
I'm good. Been busy.
Have you?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had some people at the house. We went to kill Tony on Monday night. That was a late night. You were very funny, by the way.
Oh, do you think so?
I do think
Thank
so.
you.
That
Yeah, it was
fun. That was a fun show.
I've started talking too much about murdering people. Somebody's going to murder my ass.
It would be funny if there was a murder and you accidentally sounded like you confessed to it because it just was like
That's what I thought.
somebody gets killed on their way to a McDonald's and it's like, well, wait a minute.
He's describing,
He's describing
how, this
it, how
person
it-
died.
The only way he would have known that is if he was the murderer.
I swear to you that thought crossed my mind Monday night when I was just leaving the stage. I was like, why are you fucking talking about this a bunch? I don't know. Maybe it's the Forensic Files. I love Forensic Files.
That's a good show.
Well, I love it. Just in the
There's
background.
always a channel whenever you're in a hotel room that plays Forensic Files like all day.
And it has to be on.
It has
Yeah.
to be.
That's Peter Coyote,
That voice?
the narrator.
Oh, really?
He's
I
good.
think that's his name.
What's his
He's
deal?
great.
What's his deal?
I don't know. That's it. I think that's it. I think you just
But that's
take
a
your
pretty
foren-
big deal.
You take your Forensic Files money and
Yeah, I mean those
Live your
are
life.
always showing.
yeah. Yeah, that's good. I Forensic Files is an easy one for me.
30
when it's
minutes.
bedtime. You throw Forensic Files on, and I can usually make it through one,
Nice.
and then the second one I'll be lights out for.
You start snoozing.
Snooze, baby.
Gosh, I can't. My leg's still killing me. It's hard for me to go to sleep.
Still,
Yeah, it's been 3 weeks.
it's definitely sciatic.
And he's having bad nightmares.
Oh my gosh, I had the worst.
You got a
nightmare.
twitchy eye. You got
I
a
had
bad leg.
nightmares.
You got nightmares.
Are you getting all this, Grant?
Yeah.
Rough, bro.
Are you getting all this, Grant?
I'm sorry about everything.
What are you eating?
I'm not.
Oh, it sounded like you were eating something.
No, I might be chewing gum, but that would be unprofessional.
Are you going to get drunk tomorrow on Cinco de Mayo?
Ooh, okay.
Are you going to?
Now I am.
Really?
That sounds great.
Are you going to tomorrow?
I'm doing a show with Chris Castles at
cool.
at Poor Choices,
I think I've
Well,
heard
It's a
that
fun
name.
and so I might have a drink, but just a drink. I don't know.
Cool. Yes, Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo.
That's that one time I mixed the cocaine and acid and thought the
Yeah.
dude was
Oh, yeah.
robbing. Yeah. It
That's
was on a Cinco
dangerous.
de Mayo. I don't know how many years, maybe 10 years ago now.
That's dangerous.
We went to a farmer's market this weekend, and
Oh, really?
we found this neighborhood, and there was this shirtless man. There were all these animals out there. Like, it's right off of a busy street, but the whole neighborhood is very like
Lots of land.
lots of land. And we drive past, and there's animals all out there, and he's working on a statue, like a life-size,
Like chipping statue.
yeah, like chipping away at it of a guy holding a pistol.
Like he's a
Like-
sculptor.
yes.
He's a
sculpting,
sculptor. Yeah.
and the statue is of a
Yeah.
guy.
Literally a guy standing like this,
Yep.
like full-size person.
Yep.
It was crazy.
Man, Texas, baby.
Oh my gosh, we got to get him on the show somehow. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
but
it was
we
like we
have
know
to-
his address. We can mail him.
You can mail him. I don't know. You could probably go up to the gate. You
I'm
probably
not-
wouldn't want to go inside of the gate.
No, don't go up. I don't want to go
Probably-
near
You could
the
leave
gate.
him a note maybe and say, "Hey, I am admiring your artwork."
Maybe we should do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Whoa. Maybe he's cool.
maybe,
He could be. His house.
or
looks
maybe he'll
crazy.
shoot us dead.
I think that one.
Ah.
Either way, an interesting story.
Grant, if he came here and he killed us in here, what would you do? Would you just run out of the building or try to lock these doors? What would you do?
So he passed me, right? I'm in the clear.
Yeah,
He's already in here.
in
He
here.
murders all of us. What are you doing? Are you gonna run in here or we run out? Probably, right?
I mean, I'm sure there's like an insurance claim I could probably file, get some money
I'm
back.
talking
on
about right when it's happening. What do? Run
He's
out
out
of the
there filling
building?
forms.
that. Calling the insurance company, be like, hey,
Oh, you're literally doing
we
that.
got a situation here.
We got a situation.
Mm-hmm.
What's my
Figures.
coverage? I gotta see. Are you doing anything for Cinco de Mayo?
Hell no, I can't anymore. It's almost a year though. I'm about to start drinking. I think this
When
week.
was the 1 year?
Get that shit off of me,
No,
Grant.
it's cute.
It's cute. Who's making that call? Why are you making that call?
I'm gonna adjust it a little bit for you. There you go.
Thank you.
That's
that
cute.
does look better. Thank you.
Yeah.
It matches the shirt oddly
Marty
in a
Gras.
fun way. You look like you're out there
He's
on
out
6th
there.
Street.
Selling drugs.
Yep, party. So when did you actually quit drinking? Was it Memorial?
I
I think
don't
it was
remember.
a little bit before Memorial Day weekend because I know we were hanging out then and you were already not drinking. You were a little nervous out there at that barbecue.
Yeah, that was right when.
It was right when you started.
Yeah,
You were a little shaky. It was a little hot out there.
it was hot. I was just
It's weird.
smoking my cigarettes,
Uh-huh.
drinking water. I'm still drinking tons of liquid.
That's
Erica
good.
could say I pee all the time,
He
so I
pees
don't know if I have
all the time.
diabetes or something.
He drinks a lot though.
Well, you've got diabetes.
Doesn't that mean you have diabetes if you pee a bunch?
No.
It
does not.
isn't. I always
No.
heard that.
I mean, that might be a symptom of type 2 diabetes, but it also might be because you're drinking lots of water.
Lots of liquids.
It could be that.
It might be that.
yeah,
There's lots of things it could be.
I just have to. But yeah, thinking once I hit the year mark, now I know I can stop drinking, so I'll probably just start drinking again.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Erica seems to be very quiet at the moment. Seems like her opinion is not coming out.
I have to. Yeah, I'm gonna start drinking again. No, I'm not, but I think about it sometimes. I'm like, oh, will I ever drink a beer again? But I probably don't need to.
Well, I think it's important that you approach it not as a, black and white sort of win or lose sort of situation. At some point in your life, you may feel comfortable enough to have a couple of drinks. Maybe you won't. Maybe it'll never matter to you again. Who knows?
What's
But
gonna
you-
happen?
But you
Who's
don't
to
want to.
say?
You don't want to have this whole thing of like, oh, I drank a couple beers. I'm a loser. You know, because people get wrapped up in that whole.
I got to
thing.
just start drinking again.
I mean, you could just start drinking again.
That's what I'm.
The key would be is if you could figure out a way to have some drinks without purchasing an 8-ball of cocaine.
Yeah.
You think you could do that?
No.
Well, I don't have the numbers anymore.
Erica didn't even hesitate.
Oh my gosh, I used
Plus
to
they put-
buy it in front of Erica's place in Reseda, and she would catch me sometimes, and the people would come deliver it to
It's
me.
like you're never in the front yard. I know what you're doing.
Yeah, just go. Oh man, it always stressed my ass out. Or I would try.
I
to
made
go to
him
the
flush
backyard
it
and-
once. I was like, you cannot come back in this house until you flush it. And he's like, you're going to make me take a $20 Uber home. I was like, you just bought $80 of cocaine. And you're complaining about a $20 Uber.
I remember that night.
Yeah, he got
Sent
really
his ass
drunk.
out, huh?
Yeah, no, he stayed. He flushed it, and then he got so drunk he couldn't stand.
I didn't flush it.
You fake.
I'm kidding.
you
kidding.
fake flushed it.
No.
You'll fake flush.
No, I
Flake-
flushed it.
Flake flush.
I flushed it. I flushed it.
Okay.
So when you were doing,
I flushed
I don't
it.
care.
I didn't flush it.
He's bad.
when you were doing cocaine, were you the only one doing cocaine at the house?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Erica
he was a
wasn't
very
doing it.
he's a very stingy coke person.
Come on,
I was like-
that doesn't.
I
need to
remember one
be-
time in Vegas, I was like, people usually share that. I was like, it's fine, but
Well, I always assumed that you would have. We did it maybe once or twice.
yeah.
Maybe. I always assumed you would have said something because you knew I always had it on me. I thought you would have asked for it. I can't even remember what happened. Did you end up doing some or not? I can't remember.
We did it a couple times. It's
But
not
yeah, you asked. I know it's all. I don't.
So you're
know.
just doing an 8-ball of
bumps all
Coke.
day, all night.
just by
Oh.
yourself, just drinking, pounding down Keystone Lights. and-
Yeah, by myself for a little when I'm in the bathroom for 5 minutes, and then I would have to. Oh man, then I would have to wash my face when I was over at Erica's because she would taste it on my mustache.
Mm-hmm.
So I just had to be real careful and like wash my face
Mhm.
or try to. But then my face just smelled like soap. I'm sure it just was like,
Dead
what's
giveaway.
going on?
Soap's not bad.
Does that seem like it was fun? I mean, that doesn't seem like something you would miss, really. Like, I can see missing.
Yeah, it's a relief, not, again, we were talking about, going to sleep
Yeah.
at 12 and having to wake up at 4 or something. There were so many times. It was like 4 hours before I had to go to work. And then it's like 2 hours. And then it's like, oh my God.
Uh-huh.
The worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
But I would keep doing it. Like that didn't necessarily suck. But when that happened, that was stressful.
Yeah.
That was a horrible
That stress
stressor.
is gone from your life.
Whew. Well, something's making my eye twitch. Probably thinking about going to hell. Yeah, I wonder if I go to hell. I don't know.
I think you'll be fine.
I think you're good. You're a good boy.
Yeah. I think you'll slide in.
You're bad, but you're also good.
You don't just slide into hell.
I think you'll just slide in,
You
dude.
think I'd be able
Like,
to just slide in?
when the gate's starting to close, like right before it closes, you'll just slide right in and be like, "Oh, I'm in here.
Ah,
Welcome."
what do I do now?
Yeah,
Act
Where do I
natural.
go now?
right. Well, you go and meet your dog and your grandma.
Aw.
Yeah,
That's what's waiting for you.
that would be sweet.
Hmm
Yeah, Binky, just this 3-legged dog, and then
You had a
Sweet Bee.
3-legged dog named Binky.
Yeah, Binky, our cousin Taylor, who I love. He let Binky out of the backyard one day, and we all ran out to the front. And Binky got to the intersection, and some car came into view just as Binky was going across, and hit Binky and skidded. And Binky was making all this noise, and one of my brother's dads happened to be running right then at the same time, and like picked Binky up. It was very dramatic. I was just looking at Taylor like, why did you let Binky out? No, I kid. I mean, it was a mistake. It was fine. But yeah, Binky. But then he was all right for probably 5 or 6 years later. He survived. He was
Which
still
leg
living.
did he lose?
Like the back left.
Yeah.
The back ones. Yeah.
Yeah. Binky.
Sweet Binky.
You said your brother's dad was
Yeah.
running.
What does that mean?
My brother's friend's dad.
I was thinking the same. I was like, oh.
Did I really say that?
Yeah, it's just a little.
Grant, you got to cut that out.
Already edited.
Whoa. Okay. Thank you.
Guy's
Yeah.
good.
That doesn't need to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
That doesn't need to come out. Just that information. I mean, it's
Mhm.
it's a long story.
So, how was the? Let's get back to it. How was the farmers market? I love farmers markets.
Some woman sold us a $16 candle or something.
Beeswax candle.
Beeswax candle, and they all smelled pretty good, just smelling the top. And then Erica lit it up, and it didn't smell like anything.
Yep.
The old bait and switch.
Scam. Yep.
Yeah, and she was copying names apparently of other types of
Like
candles.
popular scent names.
Oh, really?
Oh,
From
yeah.
Bath and Body Works. Oh my god, you should see how many
Oh,
we have.
man.
We have a good little
We
collection
have like
of candles.
30 candles.
Erica
Yeah.
gets deals at the place.
Nice. I like candles.
Oh, I love them.
Such a basic
He's-
bitch.
Oh, yeah. We like home goods, those kind of candles.
Like walking around. Home
Did you
good.
get some food at the farmers market? Did you get some?
Got an iced coffee.
We got a Central Market swag bag.
Central Market swag bag. And there's also some English guy on the stage who was telling stories up there as he was playing his guitar.
Oh, really?
There were probably 50 people watching him under this tent.
That's not bad.
Right when we got there, it was
It was-
Fish playing, and it was somebody
Oh,
up
it
on
happened-
the stage.
It happened to be the yearly art festival. We were just going for farmers
yeah, it
market.
happened to be the
Yeah, that's a lot of activity for a farmer's market.
Yeah.
I know. But right when we got there,
They're doing.
Fish was playing over the loudspeakers, and there was some guy up there playing the guitar, and some lady up there on like
Hitting
a
a
box
box.
drum, and I was like, Erica, look at how good they are.
I was like, are they really playing this? I believed him.
Yeah. And it was some Fish song with all these instruments.
It was,
and,
only
like,
two. It was a box and a guitar.
So
it kind of looked like they were
They
playing.
looked like they were playing.
Like the guy was like playing a lot. Like it kind of, other than all the missing instruments, it looked like they
So-
were playing.
well, they were playing something, right? I mean, they were.
Yeah,
were
but there was a
tuning.
main
No, they
song
were-
on the loudspeakers.
they were
playing.
getting
It
ready.
was- yeah, they were like getting ready, but they were
I
kind of
see.
playing a lot. Like it kind of looked like a.
I believed it.
It was a fish jam.
It was. I can't remember what song.
They only have probably like it's one song, you know.
Yeah, right.
play
They
it
also have
forever.
very similar.
Yeah.
Just fucking play it forever.
I want to go to this farmers market. I want to see this guy's gun shooting.
It was cool. Yeah, we
That's
gotta
right.
we gotta show you.
yeah.
It was something else.
There's a lot of neighborhoods in Austin that are weird like that. Like you'll be in, it'll feel like the city, and then all of a sudden there'll be a road and there'll be like a farm on it or something.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah,
know?
that's how this was.
There's horses that go down the street
I've
past.
seen them before when I was
Yeah.
standing in y'all's backyard.
Yeah, they just walk
Oh,
down the
yeah.
sidewalk. It's like, what the hell is going on?
Is that safe?
I don't know. I mean, they do it, and I don't know. I see, like, you're required. We're dog owners. We're good dog owners. We always
Yeah.
pick up our dog's poop. But do you have to pick up your horse's poop when it poops? Because a horse poops a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You just leave it, right? They
You have
just
to
probably
carry around like a garbage sack.
Yeah,
A shovel.
yeah.
Maybe you could. Maybe that's an invention. We could invent some sort
Shark
of
Tank.
Shark Tank invention.
Hangs on the horse's
Hangs on
tail.
the horse's butt area, and it's just a garbage bag.
Uh-huh.
We'd have to come up with how you put it on there. That's an idea. Yeah, I've been looking for Shark Tank ideas.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, all the
Always.
time. That's probably why my eyes fucking twitching. It's just constant. It's Diablo 3 and Shark Tank ideas.
You got any other ones? Any?
No, that's it.
That's the first one.
That's the first.
Okay. I can see why your eyes twitching. Then. You're really
Yeah,
kind of having a writer's block moment of.
I know. Yeah,
There's got to be some good ideas out there.
there has to be.
You
There
know.
has to be Who knows how many inventions that haven't even
Horse
been
shit
invented
bag
yet.
is a pretty good idea.
Because people ride horses. I mean, there's
People
a
ride
population
horses.
of
And
equestrians.
if you're a city horse owner, you're out there on the sidewalk dropping road apples. You can't be doing that. That's rude.
Road apples. Maybe that's what it's called. Maybe that's the company's name.
Yeah, there you go.
Road apple. Shark Tank. Grant, what would you invent?
I was just looking it up. Is this your horse shit bag?
Oh,
They already
man.
got
Someone did
it.
it already?
Nuh-uh.
It probably doesn't have a patent, though. It's fine.
It's called the Catch It manure bag.
There's no way that's invented. I don't believe that. Would you Photoshop something? What is that?
I did not Photoshop that quick.
Yeah, you must have
Surprise.
Photoshopped that.
All the best ideas are taken.
They really are. That's why I can't. That's why my eye's twitching, probably.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I think of something. Somebody else has already invented it.
They already have the scrub daddy.
Mhm.
They have a scrub daddy. They have the laundry detergent in the little pods. I thought of that.
Yeah, that was your idea?
Yep.
Yup. And then they come out with Tide Pods. It's horrible.
Uh-huh.
It's hard being an inventor type, but
Idea man.
yeah, it's either inventor type or idea man.
Uh-huh.
Either one.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Takes a lot of your day up, I'm sure.
Skittles. I thought of Skittles.
Wait, what?
Yup, that's mine.
Your idea
Yep.
for candy.
Skittles, yeah, like
Coated-
little fruit flavored,
Fruit flavored.
like sort of chewy, kind of hard on the outside.
Uh-huh.
That's a Skittle.
Skittles.
Yup.
And did you have
M&Ms.
wait, you did not think of
Yep.
M&Ms.
Yeah, I did.
How old are you? You're not old enough to have thought of M&Ms before there
Yeah,
were
I thought of
M&Ms.
it before. Okay. I knew I shouldn't have brought this up. I knew I shouldn't have brought this up.
Yeah.
They
You
would
probably
do-
had a lot of good ideas when you were buying $80 bags of cocaine in Reseda. You know, like if you'd have just written some of these ideas down, you'd probably be a bajillionaire by now.
We called some hotline one night, talking to people on the phone, the chat hotline.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
There's no one on it.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of weirdos. What was that? The chat line,
The 20-something chat line.
20-somethings.
Oh, really?
yeah, oh yeah,
Nice.
20-somethings.
Jump on there and make fun of the olds.
I don't even remember.
Me
I remember having fun doing. I don't have any idea. I don't have any fucking idea. And it's shit like that. I mean, how would I don't know. I don't know how I get into heaven.
You'll be fine.
Memories like that. God.
You'll be fine. Just
Ooh, you put the fire behind me. What are you doing back there?
Is our guest here?
Your guest is here.
Who do you have on the show?
We have Tony Casillas today.
Tony.
Very
Casillas.
excited.
Isn't he a
Your
football
cousin?
player
He's a football player. Yes, he used to play football.
for the Baltimore Ravens?
Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah.
Yup.
Interesting.
I know. Kind of wild and also a distant relative.
Really?
Our mom's side.
Nice.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
Why were you just laughing? Erica, I promise I did not flush that bag that one night.
You would
No, I
have
flushed
to.
it.
I don't care.
You would have to watch him flush it. There is no way I would trust him if I was.
I feel like I
10%.
did, but it was so long ago. I don't even care, and it doesn't matter.
But I flushed it.
I'm cool.
He probably had a second bag of like sugar that he had just in case he got caught, so he could flush that.
Yeah, I would go put the vodka outside.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hot vodka from the yard.
No, in the fridge.
Oh, there's a
Sometimes it
fridge
would
out
be
there?
in the yard. Or in the freezer. Deep freezer.
Oh yeah, you got to freeze it.
It was deep.
Cool.
Is that what they call it, a deep freezer?
I think
This is
so.
deep.
Yeah, I don't think it's because it's thoughtful.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Man, this freezer's deep.
Okay, well, Yeah, Tony Casillas. Tony, how are you doing back there?
Good.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I'm happy you're here. We're happy
You want
you're
me to
here.
just do the interview from here?
Yeah, should we?
Yeah, I'll just shout.
What are you wearing?
What? Sexy lingerie?
Nuh-uh. Yeah, I mean, I've been out of commission on the Stairmaster for 3 weeks now. Doing the Stairmaster a bunch. I'm literally...
Why are you out of commission?
Because he hurt his
I
leg.
hurt myself.
He has a little pinched nerve
What you-
somewhere.
Go to a masseuse.
I don't know if that would help.
That would probably help.
That would help.
Yeah.
Maybe. Some.
Hey,
massage.
Chiropractor, yeah.
Get a massage.
Chiropractor?
Don't go to a
Yeah.
chiropractor.
Can you
They're
believe those
quacks.
people?
Just go to get a massage.
Yeah, chiropractor.
Chiropractor. They deal with that muscles and stuff.
Yeah, but the chiropractor is going to tell you that you need to come back every week for the rest of your life, and then he can cure
But
your
we have
diabetes.
we have that free guy. What's his face? He was like,
I know. I've thought about
I've gone
asking
a few
that
times.
guy.
Oh,
He-
yeah, the
You have a
chiro-
free guy?
Yeah, there's
What's
the
his
guy.
name?
He's a guy. He loves stand up.
There's
Oh,
a
really?
guy,
I think
yeah.
he's like-
David stays with himself.
And he goes, if you
John Ray.
genre, yeah. And I feel bad going so much.
He's a Brazilian footballer.
yeah.
Really?
Or he used
Yeah,
to be, yeah.
And he told me, he goes,
we should have him on the.
Yeah, John Ray.
He should give you a treatment on the podcast.
Well, I mean,
Back
is
your
it
back.
safe? Is it safe
nice.
doing a chiropractor?
every time I've gone, I feel great.
Chiropractor is
Really?
just.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should.
A chiropractor is just going to
Is that-
basically, help align your back and straighten it out and
I thought that
stretch
was-
you and all of that shit. But they can't really do much of anything else. Like a lot of times, or not a lot of times, some chiropractors will claim that they can cure things that they can't cure, and that you need to come back,
Mhm.
Every week.
I thought it was the
for an
people that put the
adjustment.
pins in you.
That's
Yeah,
acupuncture.
That's like
Oh,
I think that's
acupuncture.
no, the
Yes, too.
chiropractor they do lie a little bit because the guy I see he told me he could cure the relationship between me and my father.
Uh-huh.
And that
How was
hasn't-
y'all's
That actually he
relationship?
can do that.
It's actually all right.
He can
It
do
is?
that.
It's yeah.
Yeah. He's in the other room, Tony.
What a weird thing he told you. That's
know.
so weird he told you that.
And I'm just like, you're just working on my back right now,
Fucking
dude.
idiot.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
would you even
Why would
say
you even
that?
bring that up?
Why do you even bring up my dad?
Yeah.
My dad's dead,
You don't.
bro.
How do you even know I have a father?
Yeah.
Yeah, what if I don't even have a dad?
I could be a test tube, baby.
Oof.
Look
My
at
dad-
his face.
My dad died at the chiropractor.
It's just... Did he?
Yeah.
What?
How?
No.
That would be a bad way to die.
Yeah.
The
The-
chiropractor.
super comfortable.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels great. Oh, it feels too great.
But it is scary when they like adjust your neck because they snap it. They like
Yeah.
it's like you feel
That's
like
what I worry about. You think they could actually accidentally snap something wrong, or they know what they're doing?
I think they can accidentally mess you up.
They can mess you up.
Because my bones are brittle.
I
You have
think-
brittle bones?
Yeah, it's like the
How old
what
are
was
you?
that movie?
Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Yeah. What was the guy's name with the?
Mr. Glass.
Yeah, I'm like Mr. Glass.
You're Samuel L. Jackson, and
I'm like Samuel L. Jackson in Unbreakable.
But we're talking. He had like fucking like his legs. If you just touched it, would shatter.
It's similar. I mean, I've been out. We were just talking about it. I've been out of commission on the fucking Stairmaster 3 weeks now,
Yeah, but the thing is,
and it's not getting any better.
but Mr. Glass couldn't even walk up Stairmasters.
Yeah, he could.
No, he was in a
You
wheel.
don't think Mr. Glass could go up a Stairmaster?
he was in a wheelchair, William?
Are we thinking of the same movie?
Yes.
What movie are y'all talking about?
They put him in a wheelchair.
Do they?
Yeah,
Is that him?
That's him.
that's him.
And he was in a wheelchair.
Is he? What even happens in that movie?
He-
Is he like a superhero?
he's a villain.
Oh, he's a bad guy.
No,
But the other guy's unbreakable.
the other, yeah, the other guy, he can't die.
Who's that? Who plays him?
Bruce.
Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
How'd you know that, Grant?
I have it all open right here. I'm just reading through it.
Oh, really?
Plus, I remember the movie. Here you go.
There's Bruce Willis. So he's unbreakable, and the other
Mhm.
guy is
Breakable.
Have you ever
breakable
seen
like
this movie?
glass. I think I maybe saw it one time, but I can't remember it.
Oh, like yeah, because he like gets in.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah, he gets in like a crazy
Oh,
like
is it?
train accident, and the train and everybody on the train dies except Bruce Willis. And he goes, "That's a little weird."
Whoa. And then he discovers he's unbreakable.
And then he discovers he's unbreakable. Yeah.
So he's like a superhero.
Yeah, but he's like Bruce Willis, so he's like mysterious. He's still kind of bad.
God, what about Bruce Willis now? Something's wrong with his brain.
Yeah, he's like,
What?
yeah.
Yeah, something's wrong with Bruce Willis's brain.
Yeah, he's got aphasia.
What's aphasia?
It's like a form of dementia.
It does?
Yeah.
How do you get that?
I think it's from too much Stairmaster. If you use the Stairmaster a lot, it starts in your leg.
Is that why my leg is
Starts in your leg,
No, it doesn't.
and then it moves up to your eye. It'll make your eye twitch a little bit, and then pretty soon.
Yeah, my eye's been...
My grandpa, before he passed away, started developing dementia, and he loved the Stairmaster.
Did he really?
He loved it. He would Stairmaster and going to malls and climbing stairs like the traditional way.
Oh,
he
really?
did both. Yeah.
He was old
Oh my
school
gosh.
when it came to the stairs.
Yeah. He was old school.
Wait, did he do it before he got dementia?
He did it every day, and then he got dementia and couldn't do it.
Oh, so he stopped. I thought you were saying he continued to do it once
No,
he
no.
got it.
He did it maybe a few times, but we had to watch him while he was doing it. We didn't want him to run off somewhere,
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's wild. He was at the mall walking around.
Oh, yeah.
thinking, gosh,
I'll just
keep
keep
get lost or something.
I'd get a Wetzel's Pretzels, have binoculars, and just watch them.
What's your favorite store at the mall?
Favorite store? I would say old school, back when we were kids, Hot Topic, Spencer's.
Ooh, those are...
Because you felt dirty, you
Ooh,
get a graphic
yeah.
tee, and then you would see you go let's see what kind of sex toys they have in the back, and you
He
just
likes the naughty section.
Come on, Erica. That doesn't need to be out here. And then I said the thing about my brother earlier, my brother's dad.
What's your favorite? What's your favorite part about the naughty section at
the
Spencer?
the candy underwear.
Yeah, sometimes I'll just get that and eat it. Have you ever done
Without
that?
putting.
Yeah, without putting it on, just
All
eat it.
right.
It's like a fruit roll-up. It really is.
Does it turn you on, or is it just like candy?
It's more like a candy thing.
So you're paying the markup. for
I'm
the-
paying the premium for it to look like underwear. And I'm paying a hefty premium.
All right.
Yeah, it's like
That's-
$20.
For a pair of Juicy Fruit underwear?
Yeah, and you could get a pack of fruit roll-ups for what? $4 for probably 8 of them.
Yeah, just I would say get the edible glue and buy edible glue.
Edible glue.
Yeah, and fruit roll-ups and just make your own underwear.
Maybe that's an invention.
That's an
Shark
invention.
Tank.
I'm just saying.
Shark Tank. God, Grant, what are you doing? What are you looking at back there?
William Montgomery's non-sexual edible underwear for Christians, for the religious households.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
I think. Oh yeah, that's Shark Tank for sure.
That's a little aggressive.
Yeah, it is a little aggressive.
that's just a hot. It's a
Grant,
small.
what is going on back there?
It's a little pecker.
It's just some candy.
Gosh.
Sorry, I'll remove it.
Hot tub.
Dear God.
Yeah,
He does this every fucking week.
it's in between.
Putting that same picture up every week. Even if we're not talking about the candy underwear, it's weird.
What do you think the percentage is that's him, and he's just trying to show off his body?
Well, it took him a while to show us his family photo, but is that you, Grant?
I'm looking pretty good, right?
It's not
You
bad.
are looking pretty good. Is that you?
You can recognize it by my belly button at the very top. That's I have a very distinctive one.
Is that your belly button?
Yeah.
It's a
That is a sweet picture. It's actually sweet.
That's
you
kind
put
of
that up.
cute.
It's adorable.
That's also not a graphic. That's a tattoo that he has on his stomach. It says candy. And
That's actually
everybody
yeah,
knows
yeah.
Grant from his OnlyFans.
Yeah.
What's
Okay.
your OnlyFans name, Graham?
Yo, what's your handle?
Candyman underscore underwear.
There's a lot of
Candyman.
As
That's
a-
great.
As a bigger boy, I'm subscribing.
that's there are
As a
There-
big boy, I'm on.
there are a lot of mix-ups with horror fans checking in for Candyman,
Yep. Candyman
only to be
clips.
disappointed.
I need to make an account real quick so I can profit off of this.
Yeah.
Honestly, Grant, I think you could make some bank.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
I
if
think-
that's really you, I think you totally could make some money on
And-
an OnlyFans or something.
If you start making money, maybe you can find joy and you can stop hitting people, man. That'd be good.
Well, wait, what?
Yeah, no, that's shocking. Tony he told us, this is what we were talking about. He told us, did you really hit him or touch him or anything at all?
No.
He blew a kiss.
He blew a kiss. It was a kiss. I apologize. I lied.
Okay.
I just,
Oh my God.
I'm sorry, Grant. He just showed me that picture when I walked in, and I didn't know what to do. So he kind of hit me, but he hit me metaphorically. Thank you, Erica.
I hit you in the feels.
Yeah, you hit me.
with,
Yeah.
the arousal area. With this picture.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't-
Take it off.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
hit him. Okay.
I know you did.
No, leave it
that
back
was,
on.
that was a joke. We thought you heard
Oh my
earlier.
God.
We were just adding to the joke. And the fear in your voice, I heard it, and I apologize that I brought that fear to you.
It sounds like maybe Grant's been accused of hitting other people, and this kind of triggered it a little bit.
I gotta escape these rumors.
Did you beat? No, we had heard that you beat people up in high school.
Someone beat up Dave Chappelle last night.
Yeah, we saw
We
that.
saw that.
Where were you, Grant?
Yeah. Oh.
That guy had a hurt arm at the end of it too, and
Oh!
Grant's been walking around with a.
Where were you last night, Grant? Seriously.
Hollywood Bowl, maybe?
It doesn't matter. I feel like we can move on.
See?
I can't believe it.
I watched a lot of CSI growing up, and that guy's guilty.
Yep.
It sounds like it. And his voice, yeah, that's scary that somebody rushed the stage, and
He got a good ticket right at the stage, though.
so that would have cost a bunch of money, probably.
Probably.
Do you think you would do that? Like as a, you know how like some performers do like a meet and greet, like pay a premium and you can attack me on stage during my closer.
Whoa, that could be a good idea.
That wouldn't be bad. Like $500.
That's what you would
That could
charge?
be good.
Yeah, probably more, but right now 500. I'm at the
Yeah,
level
you
where
could-
500 just sounds nice.
You could sell it. You could sell it to one person, and
Yeah.
then the trick would be you don't get to know where in the front row that person is sitting.
Ooh,
So
you
you got to keep your eye on all of them. You
Whoa.
got to stay on your toes up there.
What if it's like Dwayne the Rock Johnson? What if like Dwayne wants to do it and he just gets on stage?
Oh,
and
I think you just let him tackle you.
Talk about stress. Yeah, somebody paid $500 and they're going to come at you from you don't know where they're coming. Talk about a stressor.
It's kind of fun.
Maybe
Kind
it'd
of
be
keeps you on your
exciting.
heels, you know.
Yeah, maybe it would. Maybe that is a really good idea. Maybe that's a Shark Tank idea. But how do you sell that to Mark Cuban? And who's your favorite person on Shark Tank?
I like Mark. I'm a Dallas Mavericks fan, so Mark Cuban. But also I like who's the old guy? He's the
Mr. Wonderful.
Mr. Wonderful. I like him because he tells them how it is. He goes,
Kevin.
yeah. Kevin will just be like, "You're an idiot. I'm out," and I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, Kevin's funny. I wonder if we could ever get them on the podcast.
Sure.
Just
Why
all
not?
the Shark Tank people.
Why don't you go on Shark Tank and pitch them your podcast?
Maybe that's the idea because
That's
I've
the
been
idea.
trying to think of inventions. Apparently, they already have a sack that you put on the horse's butt area that catches the shit. Did you know that?
No,
That's already an
I
invention.
thought horses just shit on the floor.
Mm-mm.
No, if they're walking
Why
around
don't-
the neighborhood.
Why don't the Austin cops then put that on those horses' ass? Because you walk down 6th Street on the weekend, there's just horse shit.
Yeah, there's a
everywhere.
big horse shit.
That might be people shit.
No,
Mm.
that could be. Honestly, yeah, it could be people shit.
Yeah.
Have you ever doo-dooed in a bag and rang the doorbell and ran off and lit it on fire?
No. The worst I've ever done is put shaving cream in a condom
Yeah.
and then put it on the door handle, then ring the doorbell because when they come out and then they go back in,
Stuff
they
comes
grab
out.
it. Yeah, and it looks like semen, like very potent. Yeah,
That's funny.
yeah. We did it to our neighbor in Germany, and she was not pleased.
Your neighbor in Germany.
Yeah,
What were you doing in Germany?
I lived there for a while.
How was it? Did you get along with people?
Germany, Arkansas.
Yeah, Germany.
Germany, Arkansas.
Yeah, I got along with them. You know, I have blue eyes. Used to have blonde hair. You know,
So you fit right in.
I fit. They loved me.
Did you speak the language?
Yeah, I speak it fluently.
Really?
Yeah.
Say something.
Ask me what you want me to say. I'll translate it.
I personally don't really like Star Trek all that much.
Ich persönlich mag Star Trek nicht so gut.
So it
Wait,
sounds
it
like
sounded
not
like you
so
said
good.
not so good at the end. Is that just German?
The
Not so good.
Nicht so gut.
Neat so good.
That was really German?
That was German.
How long did it take you to learn German?
Well, I learned it as a baby. My mom spoke it to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's how you got to learn a language.
Yeah, dude, if I could.
Unless if you're on Babbel.
Babbel is a good way to learn a language.
That's a real good way to learn a language.
Yeah, absolutely. Their 15-minute lessons are a fantastic way to learn a language. I'm learning Spanish.
Is it? Can you say
You are?
something in Spanish?
Me gusto.
Oh.
What is that I like?
I don't know. I only did the first part of the lesson.
Just the very beginning.
I'll learn what the words mean in the second part of the lesson. No, I've been doing. Have you been? I've been doing my.
We need to. I don't know. Italian's too hard, maybe.
Yeah, we
That's
quit.
I was trying
Already?
Italian and it was really hard.
Can you translate in Spanish? This is the only phrase I want to learn in Spanish, just in case I'm in this situation.
I probably already know it. Just tell me what it is.
It's I will help you sell the drugs if you bring back my wife and kids.
Bring back my wife.
Just in case I'm in that situation.
So if you're ever in a say you're down in the state of Chihuahua
Chihuahua,
and
Maybe on
something
Cinco
goes
de Mayo.
something
tomorrow it could happen.
Maybe
something
tomorrow.
something goes all loco
Oh no.
and you're in a situation,
Yeah.
and then you have to say to a cartel member, I will help you sell the drugs if you bring back my wife and children.
Yes.
That would be Bésame
Bésame
mi pantalones.
mi pantalones. Isn't pantalones pants? I feel like
Yeah, hold on. Is this?
is this whole show a big joke? I feel like
And
I'm
yeah,
getting
what's
I've
going on?
only
What's
had a
Taco
few-
Bell dog up there?
I've
so
only had a few
out
lessons.
Chihuahua.
Oh, I saw the Taco Bell dog.
Babbel teaches bite-sized language lessons that you'll actually use in the real world. Babbel lessons were created by over 100 language experts, not some AI like those other apps. You can choose from 14 different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, and German.
Thanks to Babbel, my family's all right.
Yep, you can access
I had heard
podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes, so you learn the way that's best for you.
And it saved Tony's family quite literally.
Literally.
From the
People were
cartel?
learning. Why would you bring that up?
Bésame
Babbel saved my
los
family.
pantalones.
Yeah, Desole los pantalones.
Bésame
Bésame los
los
pantalones.
pantalones.
I know you need to know the language.
I have that
agree.
tattooed on my back.
Do you really?
Yeah, Desole los pantalones.
You don't even know. I
With
don't even know
Babbel's
what
speech
that means.
recognition technology, you improve your pronunciation and accent. Plus, Babbel comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Right now, save up to 60% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/WMS. That's babbel.com/WMS for up to
That wasn't
60%
very-
off your subscription. Babbel.com/WMS. Babbel, language for life.
Have you ever been to Mexico?
I never have. Have
No?
you?
No, I want to. I want to go to like a dangerous part of Mexico.
I don't think you do. Yeah.
So you
how do
mean
you think you
Mexico?
would react if there was some cartel situation?
I think I could win them over.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he starts speaking German.
Because I would
You
I
have
would
to be very careful.
I would relate to them with the polka music.
Oh yeah,
Because like German and Mexican polka are the same, like very similar. The Germans brought over like the accordion and like the tuba.
Oh, is that what happened?
Yeah, yeah. And I'll be like, dude, I love tubas too. And then, you know,
You could play a song or something.
yeah, I just want those curly boots.
I know. What's up with those things? It's like sometimes there's a snakehead.
Yeah, yeah.
Oof.
Dude, my favorite is if you know like fun like Mexican like folk music, right?
Yep.
The cartel has bands, and it's as an American that doesn't speak Spanish, you listen, you're like, oh, this is a fun song. And then you translate the song, and it's like, the heads are rolling down the hills. Everybody's dead. And you're like, oh, this is not a
Because I
fun
love how that music sounds.
Yeah.
Is that like mariachi music?
Mariachi, yeah, but they have like
Oh, I
cartel
love that.
mariachi.
Was that
bands.
like the Los Tigres de la Norte or whatever?
Mhm.
They're the cartel music,
one of
but they
them?
sound so good.
It sounds fun.
wonder
I
if
don't
they
know
get
what they're
paid well.
saying.
No,
Sounds
wonder-
good.
I wonder how their payment is. If they
Probably-
get paid well.
Pesos.
Pesos. Is that the currency of Mexico? Yeah, peso. I knew that. That's the currency of Mexico.
do you think they take Bitcoin? The cartel?
They might. They probably should get into it.
Yeah, like raise that shit. Yeah.
Start doing Bitcoin down there.
Do you have Bitcoin?
He does.
I actually randomly got some a while ago. Not much, and it seems like it only goes down. I got it at a bad time, apparently.
Yeah,
When I look at the charts, I got it at a real bad time.
you bought
And
it.
now
when
it's a
it was
disaster, and now that's why my fucking eye is twitching. It's just tanking right now. I put pretty much my life savings in
Really?
Bitcoin and
Lot.
Ethereum. It is going down.
Jesus.
You should take that money and buy yourself an NFT.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up with the? I don't even know what the hell that is.
Just get a picture of an ape for a lot of money.
A bored ape.
Yeah, what's that?
It's
A
like
bored ape.
they're apes that look. They're like bored. They look bored, and people are buying like.
Oh, I thought
art-
it was like an ape drawn on a piece of cardboard. Or
No. But they're buying them for
Oh.
like millions. Like Justin Bieber bought one for $5 million.
What? Just thinking that it would go up in value or something?
Yeah.
I wonder if it does.
Am I? I say
If
Yeah.
Bieber had it.
the Biebs.
Whoa.
This is Bieber's ape. Hmm?
Whoa.
Hmm?
If Bieber had it, you need to get into NFTs.
I say we get into NFTs.
We need to somehow get into NFTs.
I say we just draw pictures on Microsoft Paint like
Yeah.
98.
I think it'd be smart
Those
to
the apes?
start with FTs.
Just the
Fungible
FT part.
tokens. Because non-fungible, that's like
What is
you
that?
can't that's fungible you can, play around with a little bit, but non-fungible, that's
What does that mean?
you can't
It's
make
not
a mistake.
What does the
not-
non-fungible mean? It's not an actual thing?
It
It's
means
not a physical
well,
thing?
it's if you when you think about funging something, you won't be able to.
Yeah, what's funging something?
Is that like making fudge?
Fudge. What's your favorite kind of fudge?
Ooh, cookies and cream.
That's a delicious one. I like fudge. It's very rich in flavor. It's very good, though.
Hmm.
Ooh, how about screw NFTs in general and let's just make fudge
You could do that. They have a bunch
like
of
a chocolate factory, dude.
I would love to go into the chocolate factory.
An online chocolate factory.
I already came up with Skittles and M&Ms. I could probably come
You
up
came
with
up
more.
with them?
It was his
Yeah.
idea.
It was
When?
my idea.
When?
It's a long time ago.
I mean, years ago now.
You came up with Skittles.
I came up with them years ago.
How'd you come up with them?
Just it's like a chewy candy with a hard outer shell.
Yeah.
You do them different colors, and they're like fruit flavor. That's Skittles.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's Skittles. And then like chocolate center, hard outer shell, do them different colors.
But
That's
they don't
M&Ms.
But they don't give you credit.
Hell no.
He didn't get a patent.
Yeah,
didn't get a
the
patent?
fucking patent in time. Yeah, somebody else got it before me.
So would you make it in like your bathtub? Would you
Yeah, my
just-
kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
I
sit there
didn't
and
get
like
the fucking patent in time. I
How do
think
you-
it was like a Richard M&M or something. I think it was a Mike Skittles.
well, do you find
Yeah.
joy?
Fucking got him before me.
William was going to call his Scuttles.
Yeah, Scuttles.
Scuttles.
Sounds better than Skittles.
Scuttles.
It sounds no, it doesn't though.
Yeah, Scuttles.
No, Scuttle sounds dangerous.
Scuttles. No, it doesn't.
That
It sounds
sounds-
like a fruity candy. It's a lot better. We're just so used to hearing Skittles.
That sounds like a disease you catch in like Australia.
Ah.
I got the scuttles.
Yeah, it does kind of.
Yeah.
It sounds better than Skittles, though. You
Skittle-
really don't think so?
Skittles is
Skittles.
Skittles.
That sounds so
Say it
weird.
again.
Skittles.
Scattles. Yeah.
Skittles.
What were you gonna call M&Ms again?
Why don't they call it Rainbow Rush?
Rainbow Rush. Rainbow Rush, because it is colors of the rainbow.
It is, or yeah,
Colors of the rainbow. I can't.
Or-
Scuttles.
or
Scuttles.
if you want to piss off your like conservative family members, call it the gay agenda.
Yeah, just tell them that. They'll get
Yeah.
mad. Is that the reason
Yeah.
Is that the
Skittles.
reason
that
you-
looks not good.
That looks so good.
That looks so much better than Skittles.
Scuttles?
That you looks better than the eye there.
What was your tagline?
Taste the rainbow.
Was it?
Yeah.
You came up with
I came
that?
up with Taste the Rainbow because it's rainbow. Yeah, it's rainbow colored
Like-
candies.
Mine would be Scuttles. I like colors.
That's a good one. That really is actually a good one.
Yeah. Because it's.
Scuttles, I like colors.
I don't know.
Scuttles.
Scuttles. I like colors.
Yeah, M&Ms. I don't know. I never came up with a name for M&Ms,
But you invented M&Ms.
but invented them. Just could never
Chocolate
come up with a
pieces.
name.
He was gonna call him M's. Cut the other guy out of the
Montgomery.
deal.
Wow.
M's. But yeah,
you don't need the other M. You're just splitting the money too many ways at that point.
But there's.
Yeah,
is
they
there-
make it into M&Ms. It needed to just be the
Be
one
M's.
M.
Yeah.
Then you flip that upside down.
It's a W.
It's a
The
W.
W.
What would you say is the dumbest candy name? Because
What
you're
you
right.
call it?
Is that a real name? A real candy?
Whatchamacallit?
Whatchamacallit?
What do you call it?
Yeah, that's a funny name.
What you call it?
Kit Kat. Yeah. That's like
That's
an
a
ant.
mouthful.
Yeah, that's like an ant.
Kat.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat. I hate the sound of that one.
Kit Kat.
Kit Kat.
Almost like a racial slur.
It sounds kind of like it
Like
could
a
be.
racial Kit Kat. Get out of here, you Kit Kat.
Get out of here, Kit Kat.
Does not sound fun. Does not sound fun.
Get out of here.
If someone called me a Kit Kat, I would cry.
Yeah, get out. Get out of here, Kit Kat.
Get your Kit Kat ass out of here.
Kit Kat Baby Ruth. That's silly. What even is that? I don't even get that.
Yeah, that's
Baby Ruth. I have no idea.
I think that was named after the president's daughter, Teddy Roosevelt's daughter.
Is that because I know I had thought I had heard Baby Ruth before? Is that?
Mhm.
Oh, she was like a baby and her name was Ruth,
Yep.
the
Mhm.
president's daughter.
And the president like chewing on her fingers and stuff
Yeah.
like candy. And they're
He
like,
always
we,
dreamed of eating her.
yeah, and they're like, we should.
You've heard that, the politicians, the Illuminati, they eat children. That's clearly a
Does
step.
that really happen? I hear about it. but-
I hear about it all the time, so it has to
Well,
be
it
has-
true.
you
well,
know?
it could be.
That's
what-
how it started.
I heard about it on Reddit, and Reddit's never failed me.
It's the
Really?
front page of the internet.
Yeah.
Scuttles. I wonder what happens if you search for that. Scuttles.
Probably.
I wonder if somebody took that fucking name from me.
Honestly, I think
They
it could
probably
be.
can't even fucking use Scuttles anymore.
I feel like if you looked up Scuttles, it would be like aggressive porn.
Yeah, I was thinking
Scuttles-
maybe like a
Scuttles
porn
sounds
name.
like-
That's Scattles.
Was it doo-doo stuff?
Yeah. Scattles.
Shit stuff?
Are you into shit stuff?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Come on. Too much has come out today.
No, the other day I make him wipe his butt now because
I have to wipe my butt some now.
he treats our bathtub like a toilet.
I just
and-
do my hand in my
and he
butt
got-
and I don't have to wipe anymore.
No, you don't.
And
Do you really?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have to wipe
and
anymore.
then so every time I shower, I have to like deep clean it because it like grosses me out. No,
Yeah.
Whole thing, you
Well,
still don't have the
Yeah.
bidet.
well, let me tell you, he wiped his butt and he got a little doo-doo on his pinky, and he was sitting on the toilet and he kept smelling it and going, "Bleh," and he kept smelling his pinky. And, "Bleh."
I've done that before. I've done that.
That's a
before.
classic gag. If there's some shit on your hand, you
gotta-
can act like,
Literally.
You gotta
yeah, you can
investigate.
smell it and
He
then
did it,
act
like
like,
5 times, and he's cracking up.
oh, that was hilarious.
So, okay? At what point in your life did you just stop wiping?
In Denver, it took him 20 minutes to wipe his butt. He got too frustrated, so he
Yeah,
just
so I
started jumping
stopped.
in.
Really?
So he
Yup.
was good during COVID without toilet paper.
Yeah, I stopped. Probably 2016. What is that?
Honest-
7 years ago?
Honestly, environmentalists probably appreciate you.
Yeah, it's very environmentally friendly, but now I do have to be careful because I feel for Erica, and sometimes there is doo-doo in the thing.
I'll pull out my hair from my current shower, and there'll be like doo-doo pieces in it. I'm like, he didn't clean
That
this.
is disgusting.
Just wipe.
I know.
No, look.
Well, now I'm
Tony,
wiping
I
a lot.
bought
They have a bidet.
Yeah.
I bought them a bidet for
Yeah.
Christmas that
Yeah.
they have not installed yet. It takes 5 minutes to install it on your toilet. And then you don't have to get in the shower. You don't have to get in the tub. You just press a button and stream of fresh water.
We got the toilet. It
I'll
was
come
messed
over
up,
on
and now the
Saturday.
water level's too high. So now I worry that that's gonna mess with the.
We'll go to the farmer's market, and I'll put your bidet in.
Well, I need it because I have to use one of the wipes, and I wipe my butt once now.
So when you re-wiped your butt recently, like how did that feel? Was it like a a baby like learning how to wipe his own ass for the first time?
Yeah, it was weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Too fucking weird.
I
hate it.
He hates
I can't
it.
believe you do. Because shit scares me.
You can get sick from it.
Shit is scary
Yeah.
to me.
It's gross.
It can make you sick.
Yeah,
You ever
my
do
biggest fear in
PJ?
life is just being covered. Like you know Nickelodeon how they would slime people. My biggest fear is getting slimed, but instead of green slime, it's shit.
Like a big thing of
I would
horse
just
shit.
yeah, I would just yeah. I'm like,
Those
where
are
the-
giant piles. They can be giant.
oh, I'm thinking liquid. I'm thinking
Oh,
like
liquid.
liquidy, like diarrhea, just like
Ugh.
But kind of solid at some places.
if it's solid, I would be okay. It's the liquid shit.
Just dumped all
Just-
over your head.
Yeah, just don't
Have you ever had a nightmare like that?
being covered in shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
You really
No,
have.
I'm literally shit scares me.
Did you wake up and you were happy that wasn't real life?
Yeah. I woke up and I actually took a shit. Yeah.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I have to pee and then I'll be dreaming about it, and then I'll have to wake up and go pee, but sometimes I'll just pee in the bed.
All right.
Did you know I pee in the bed and I don't wipe my butt?
I do now.
No, I'm kidding. I haven't peed in the bed in years. Isn't that something serial killers do?
Pee in the bed.
Don't they pee in the bed till they're older?
Oh, I thought you meant lie about peeing in the
I like a year and a half ago I peed myself in the bed because
Were you drunk?
no. I was working in Little Rock, Arkansas, and the waitress after the show, she's like, "You want an edible?"
Yeah.
And it was like, I was like, "How much is it?" And she's like, 25 milligrams. I'm like, "It's perfect." And then I take it, and like an hour and a half go by, and I'm like, "Yo, this is like way more than 25." And like my legs were just numb. I couldn't move my leg. I'm like laying
Were
in
you
bed.
thinking you're dying?
Oh, I'm laying in bed. Like the ceiling fan is just aggressive. Anytime I closed my eyes, I was seeing like just the worst shit ever.
Oh no.
And I literally felt like I had to pee. And I'm like, but I can't move. I was like, I'm kind of like stuck in time. So I just like let a little bit drip out and it just went down my leg. Like I felt like R. Kelly and one of his victims at the same time. And it was fucking crazy.
Oh my gosh.
And then I called her the next day and I go, hey, that was not 25. And she goes, oh, my bad. I think I gave you a 250 milligram edible.
That seems dangerous.
That's like a lot.
That's too
Yeah.
much.
That's like a lot.
Especially when you, yeah.
How long were you just laying there?
All night. Like I got home. I got back to the condo at like 11 p.m. And I probably didn't like sleep until like 8, 9 in the morning. Cause I was just
Oh
like,
my gosh.
cause I'm a lightweight on weed, especially like edibles and stuff. Like
Yeah, they're scary.
it kind of like just like I fucking just sit back and I'm just stuck in my thoughts.
Were you watching that? Was the TV on?
Yeah, I watched Forrest Gump.
Nice.
Did that help you out?
Some scenes.
Yeah, I remember when I was tripping on acid real hard one time for way too long. I watched all the what's his name? Harrison Ford, and he has a hat on.
Indiana Jones.
I watched all 3 Indiana Jones movies. That kind of helped.
Honestly, I wish they would have titled that movie that.
Who's that
Instead
guy?
of
with
Indiana
the hat
Jones,
on?
just Harrison Ford with that.
Harrison.
guy with the hat.
Guy with the hat.
Yeah, that kind of helped. And then watch The Founder. Did you ever see that where the guy steals the McDonald's idea? Ray
Oh,
Kroc.
yeah, they make him seem like a good guy.
Ray Kroc. He
like
stole
him?
from the McDonald's brothers.
Yeah, he seems like.
But they weren't doing anything with it.
Nah.
I'm glad he fucking took it from him.
I'm glad that you lost Skittles or Scuttles. Doesn't
Well,
feel
I'm not
good.
happy
Doesn't-
about that.
Doesn't
if
feel
fair
good
enough.
then, right?
No, it
Doesn't
doesn't
feel
feel good.
You weren't doing anything
I'm
with
sorry
it.
to the McDonald's brothers. I am. I agree. It wasn't a good feeling when I found out Skittles was already taken.
In a different universe, the McDonald's brothers are running their restaurant. They have Scuttles for sale at the counter as a dessert. Everything's beautiful.
McDonald's in an alternate universe. Yeah, they're selling Skittles.
I like color.
Ooh, I like color.
Colors.
Ooh.
That's a good idea. So today our guest is Tony Casillas. Tony, thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Look at this treat.
You got me a treat?
Look at this treat we got you.
What is it? It's a
Chocolate.
It's like a fancy chocolate.
It's a chocolate bunny.
Gold bunny.
We know you're a
Milk
big Easter guy. Just kidding. You said you were an atheist.
I
right,
like
when you
I
walked
can
here. I
still
got
like
that for you for
Easter.
Easter.
I can still like Easter.
Do you still like Easter?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Just because I'm an atheist doesn't mean
Yeah, I didn't know if you I don't know if you celebrate Easter.
he has risen, dude. It's
Cool.
I believe Jesus was real. I just think he was like Chris Angel.
A magician.
Yeah, he was a magician. He was a freak.
Chris Angel, what happened to that guy?
He's still out. He's out in Vegas.
Still around.
He's out in Vegas
Fucking
doing his
sneaking
witchcraft.
around fucking
Doing his
Vegas.
fucking witchcraft shit.
Yeah, that is weird. I don't really get how magic works. Well, they
don't-
did have the show where the guy was giving all the magicians secrets.
Yeah. Do you know he had to wear a mask because he was scared for his life?
Yeah, well, somebody eventually killed that guy.
Is he really dead?
Yeah, somebody murdered his ass like 5 years ago.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did. Because eventually, I think on the last episode, he does the mask off. Ended up coming back to bite him in the ass. Yeah, somebody murdered his ass like
They
5
killed-
years ago.
Yeah, they sawed him in half.
Yeah, literally sawed him in half.
Yep.
No, they did
Like
not.
the movie Saw.
They did not.
Yup. Look it up.
I'm not gonna look it up
Look it up.
because it's gonna break my heart.
Look, masked
wa-
magician murdered.
I watch
Look
that show
that up
every day
after
after
It's a
school.
forensic file.
Well, they need to make one. They need to make a forensic file after. There's a new season of Forensic Files.
They brought it back.
Yup.
Oh, that's good.
It's been years.
There's been a ton of murders since it's last been on it.
Yeah, there's a bunch of murders.
Yeah, there has been a lot of murders.
Happens all the time.
Are you guys into murder shows?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch them
Yeah.
some.
I don't get it.
You don't get it? You don't
I
like
don't get-
watching true crime?
No, I don't get the I don't get the fascination. Like I'll watch if it's like an interesting story, like if it's like
Casey
Ted,
Anthony?
yeah, Ted Bundy,
Yup.
Casey Anthony. But like some people, they'll just watch and it's just boring. It's like a 2-hour documentary of just a couple bickering, and then one of them shoots them, and it's like, yeah, that happens.
It's 8 lines long.
Yeah,
Forensic Files, 30
Yeah.
minutes.
Forensic Files.
Yeah,
good.
get into Forensic Files. Maybe you can get into it.
Yeah.
Quick stories.
30 minutes, quick stories.
I interned for the ID Network after college,
How's that?
and do you know the channel?
Yeah, the ID Network.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that where
it's
Forensic
all-
Files is?
Probably. But like they told me like I would have to research cases and try to pitch a show around it, and I pitched a really interesting case, but my producer told me she's not good looking enough. She doesn't seem like she has a lot to live for.
Who, the victim?
Yeah.
She was an ugly victim?
Yeah, and he said she doesn't look like she has a lot to live for.
Yeah, she
She
deserved to
died.
die.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He told me that, and I go, she had 2 kids.
ID
She had-
exposed.
Two ugly ass kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Gosh.
So
Did you quit?
no, I finished the internship.
You did? How was that?
It was fine. It was
Were the
it was
people
a sad
nice?
it was a sad job because for
You had to research murder and you don't like
4 days a
murder
week,
stuff.
yeah, you just research just horrific shit, and then you go home and you're just like, you know, the girl I was dating, she would like make me like soup, and I'm like, what'd you put in there? Like,
Antifreeze.
Yeah.
Always antifreeze.
no, honestly, I stopped.
Yeah, the antifreeze get
I would
people.
hear
Mhm.
shit at night, and I'm like, oh, there's my roommate Parker coming in to get me. Like you do start feeling a little paranoid if all you're researching
Yeah.
is just, oh, you know, roommate stories, girlfriend stories, everything's yeah.
Yeah, I just stopped watching the prison shows because I get nightmares that I was in prison.
You can't watch.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to love watching the prison shows.
What do you think
I had to stop.
if you okay? Let's say because you're a nice guy. I don't think you would commit a crime that would.
Don't say that. Why am I? What is going on? What do you mean I'm a nice guy?
You seem like a friendly, nice fella. You seem like a straight,
I'm kidding,
straight
I'm
arrow,
kidding. So
Like a
what were you
straight-
saying? I'm kidding.
like a straight arrow.
Okay, I'm kidding. I
You know, you'd never hurt a fly.
don't say that.
Yeah, he's like afraid to kill spiders and stuff.
You shouldn't kill spiders.
Yeah,
Well, how do you get them?
you let him live.
If it's not like a brown recluse, you just let it live.
We used to
A
have
brown
those at my
recluse
parents'
will
house.
fuck you up, but other spiders will they catch
Kill
a lot
flies.
of yeah.
Charlotte's Web.
I like that show.
That is
movie.
sad.
But my question is, if you were framed for a crime, what would the crime be that you'd be framed for?
Probably killing homeless people. That's what I talk about enough. So that's what somebody would get me with that I killed some homeless people around here.
Do you think they would really investigate that hard?
Yeah, it seems like a homeless person's a really good target. Yeah, people aren't going to investigate.
Yeah.
Found a big red hair next to this homeless guy's body.
They start finding red hairs around the bodies.
I feel like if a homeless guy
Calling card.
Yep.
The red herring.
The red hair.
Whoa. Grant, you just derailed it. We were going pretty good. You just derailed it with red herring.
I kind of regret coming on the show now. Are you learning a language?
Yeah.
See.
You should learn Italian.
That's what we start. I started to look at that, and then it just didn't. I need to. And I'm going to.
Because you in Italy?
I'd love it over there with all the spaghetti.
Oh, dude, the pasta.
Ooh.
And Italians, they shit wherever they want.
Do they really?
Yeah,
That's
Italians, they don't care about shit.
Spaghetti.
You would fit in Italy.
I would love.
It's an old city. It's a little, look at that. That's all
Italy's
shit.
an old city.
Oh, I thought that was a picture.
It's an old country. I apologize. Yeah, it's old. Rome. Rome's an old city.
And Rome is in Italy.
And Rome is in Italy.
For those that don't know, that's where the gladiators were.
The Leaning Tower of Pisa.
How is that thing still standing up?
All those people hold it up. You've seen the pictures.
I've seen the picture.
I know. I have seen all those.
Honestly,
pictures.
learn Italian. Go to Italy. Fucking push it over. Make a statement.
Mm-hmm.
Make a
I
statement.
heard that.
Maybe put a pipe bomb in there. Make the news zone. Stick a couple pipe bombs in the Leaning Tower of fucking Pisa. Look at that. How does it stand up? Seems like that would topple over. Do people live in there? What's going on?
No,
What is
I
the
don't
thing?
think people live in
Are
there.
there not apartments in there?
You could, honestly. I say rent it out. Maybe that's your Shark Tank idea.
Rent out the Leaning
Yeah.
Tower of Pisa. The rooms in the Leaning Tower of
Yeah,
Pisa.
yeah. I want to rent it.
Because
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's probably doing that.
No one.
You never hear about it.
Mm-mm. And I say do it secretly so the Italian government doesn't know. Don't pay taxes
Put it on
that.
like Airbnb.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Leaning Tower. The rooms in the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Honestly, I bet you as a scam, you could put the Leaning Tower of Pisa on Airbnb and rent it out for a few weekends and then just delete your account and take that cash.
That is a good. Just start doing that.
Nobody would turn you in because everyone who rented a room from you would fall out of the window
Yep.
to their death.
Because I'm in there in a closet and push them out of the window at one point, and people aren't worried about it because it is leaning, so
Why are you
people
in
think
the-
it's already
just a
leaning.
natural
Yeah,
thing.
but why are you in the closet?
I'm in the closet because I'm hanging around. I have to keep it up.
Why are you pushing them out?
I have to keep up.
There's a new client coming in.
Yeah, I have to freshen up in there.
You don't have to kill them. What if
And
Yeah, you could.
What if they had a good stay? What if they had a good stay and they were going to give you 5 stars? They're like, the host was great. He let us shit wherever we want, the tub, the toilet, wherever we wanted. Would you still push them out?
Yeah, they have to go. They have to
That's
go
the
for this to
rule.
work. Yeah,
Yeah.
for this to really work, they have
Either
to
I'm
go.
pushing you out or the pipe bomb is going off.
If you're checking in,
Yup.
you're not checking
You
out.
check in, but you don't check out.
this is a good idea,
That's
and
scary.
for that reason, I'm in.
Really?
Is that what they say?
I'm in.
Yeah, for some reason. I don't know. This seems crazy, but I'm in. About staying in the Leaning Tower.
That would be
Is that what
what was
people
her
are
name?
saying before
Barb.
they click on?
Barb would say that. Barbara, she would say that. That sounds crazy, but I'm in.
Yeah.
Like-
That's a Barbara.
I love Barbara Cox.
Yeah, that's yeah. That sounds nuts.
Just so crazy it might work.
Yeah.
Tony, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at a comedian Tony Casillas.
Mhm.
And I do a podcast myself called The Thoughtless Experiment with Sean Riley, who's been a
Sean,
guest on
he's
here.
a fun guest on here.
And
Mhm.
yeah, we're a couple episodes in. We're having fun. So yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
All right. Very good.
Well,
Thank
thanks so much
you.
for
Well,
coming.
Yeah, next time.
Avita Zay.
Auf Wiedersehen.
What does that mean?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Ciao.
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 And
Is that Italian?
Mm-hmm.
Gotta learn Italian.
just learn Italian.
But see, it's making
Talk-
my eye
try
twitch.
talk-
My eyes starting to twitch, thinking about learning Italian.
For the last minute, talk with your hands a lot. Like, see you later, alligator. Ciao.
I can't
Like,
pull that
okay,
off.
I'll start
I
Italian.
can't pull it off.
I'm gonna end the show. Thank you for being on the show Italian wise, and you like just
Okay.
a little improv. William, thank you for having me on this show.
What? Like I would pretend like I
You're
was
also
talking,
Italian. You're also Italian.
but you're talking, and I'm just acting like you're.
No. You're responding. We're two Italian gentlemen running
Ending the
this
show.
So I
Airbnb.
just move my arms like that.
as you're talking.
I'm not talking. I thought you were talking.
I was
and I was just
talking,
moving
and then
my
you
arm.
respond. I talk to you Italian. If you want to make this plan work, you got to start acting Italian.
I don't think I have to. I've thought about that. I think I,
I
could
think-
just be some American person doing that. I think it'd be all right.
William, thank you for having me on this show.
Well, I appreciate you coming onto it, but I think an American person could rent that thing out. I don't think you
don't-
necessarily have to be Italian.
I think you do.
No, you don't. To rent out those
They're not going to
rooms?
let an American rent out the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Nobody's ever done it before.
They hate Americans.
Italian people do?
I think so, probably.
Gosh.
We ruined pizza.
Who, they done?
Yeah.
I've heard Italian people ruin pizza.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, the Italians ruined. Yeah.
They ruin everything.
It's kind of like the Skittles Scuttles situation, where
Mm.
America came up with it first, and then
Yeah.
Somebody else.
The
swoops
Italians
in.
called it puzza.
Yeah, that sounds weird. I don't think that wouldn't have caught on as good as pizza.
Yeah.
Pizza.
pizza.
That sounds
A
so
puzza
weird.
pie.
A pizza.
I love it.
That sounds dirty.
It sounds dirty.
That's a pizza?
You think that sounds dirty?
A little bit, yeah.
Do you like shit porn stuff?
No,
You don't?
I hate it.
Oh
I
yeah,
told
you
I'm
hate
scared
it.
Of shit.
You're scared of it, so that wouldn't work.
Maybe, huh?
Maybe it could help you get over that fear,
Yeah. Just have a
just a little bit at a time.
woman just shit in my mouth.
Invite Amber Heard over.
Yeah.
Turd.
That honestly, her shit. She's attractive, so
Mhm.
her shit might.
You
be
would let her doo on you? Maybe.
on me. On me's a lot.
What about around you? What if she was just in the bathroom and you were standing next to her? Would you let that happen?
Yeah.
But what about
I would let her
closer?
do like me standing in like a circle, and she does like a little shit circle around me.
Makes a pentagram of
Yeah.
shit around you.
Yeah, I would allow that.
Sweet.
that? Is so you would let her do that,
Yeah, or like on
but not
Valentine's.
on you.
On Valentine's Day, I come home late from work. I'm stressed out, and she like has like a you know how roses like petals going up to the bedroom instead of petals, it's
Dude.
just
Doo-doo.
just shit going
Love
up to the
it.
bedroom.
That's romantic.
It's not bad.
I know that would have taken a bunch of effort. Scoot
Honestly.
your butt the whole time and having to have the right amount of doo in your bottom to be able to make those skid marks.
A
all
lot
the
of
way up.
William,
chili.
you-
lot of chili.
You have the potential. Right now, Erica is a little stressed with
Collecting.
your shit. Why don't you use your shit and instead of making it like making it sad or disgusting,
Like a sweet thing,
yeah, sweet thing.
like a picture.
Like a picture or a heart.
Do you think you would like that?
I would love it.
Just a little doo on a piece of paper. Yeah, how funny was that when I was smelling my finger and I was like, ugh.
I have a video. I bet I could show you guys later.
You have a video of that? What do you mean?
Bye. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
being on the show.
This was fun.
Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of The William Montgomery Show. Send your questions, artwork, and manifestos to The William Montgomery Show at gmail.com. Leave William a voicemail at 737-471-1098. Never miss an episode of The William Montgomery Show by subscribing to The William Montgomery Show channel on YouTube and anywhere podcasts are sold. Check out William online at william.f.montgomery1 on Instagram. For more William Montgomery, check out Kill Tony on YouTube and see him live at the Vulcan Gas Company in Austin, Texas every Monday night. For more of me, Brett Erickson, check out Issues with Andy on Patreon. Find me on Twitter and Instagram at IBrettMyPants. This episode of The William Montgomery Show was recorded at Permanent Record Studios right here in the heart of Austin. The William Montgomery Show is produced by William Montgomery and Brett Erickson. The William Montgomery Show is a FannieCo production. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
Who the fuck said that? I'm trying to have fun tonight.